Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ebi Weyime and this is the Grace Cup channel. And before I even get to today's video, I would like to say a huge thank you to the subscribers that we have. I get a notification every time you subscribe to the channel and I really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I see you, I appreciate you. So anyways, down to today's video. So I was planning on talking about this, talking about TSS, and I was doing my research and doing all of that. And ironically, on Friday, my brother sent me a message on WhatsApp, and he was like, "Yo, check out this this article." And I read it, and I was like, "My God, this is exactly what I was planning on talking about." So I was like, you know what? Just forget about what I was planning on doing. I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read the article that was there on Friday. It was Friday the 16th. Yeah, Friday the 16th. The Nation newspaper, and this is the article. It's about TSS. So it says doctors link dirty pads to infertility. The story was by a lady called Angela Okech, is the writer. And it says, women have been warned against staying with dirty sanitary towels or tampons for long, as this increases the risk of infertility. Western Kenya's lead gynecologist, Agre Otieno Akula, said most women were not aware that having dirty pads could result in infections and may block tubes and lead to barrenness. Dr. Kula said that if the pad or tampon is not changed after 5 hours, fungus may form on the blood, get into the uterus, and cause blockage. In an interview with the Nation in his Kisumu office yesterday, he said that using soiled tampons or pads for long could lead to an infection known as toxic shock syndrome, which can even cause death. Toxic shock syndrome, or TSS, as it is known, is a condition caused by the release of poisonous substance from the bacteria. This is a very hard word, but I'm going to try and pronounce it. Staphylococcus aureus, which is found in many women's bodies. I hope I didn't murder that word. Dr. Paul Mitei, also a gynecologist and obstetrician in Kisumu, said that once the blood leaves the body, it gets contaminated with the innate bacteria, and since the pad is still damp, will attract more organisms. When bacteria remain in a warm and moist place for long, they multiply and lead to various conditions, including urinary tract infections, that's UTI, the one that we discussed in the previous video, and vaginal infections, and even death. Dr. Mitei told the Nation on the phone. He said that if a tampon is left in the body for long, bacteria could penetrate the body, leading to severe infections and complications. Women tend to stay with pads and tampons for long, especially when traveling. This should be avoided at all costs, he said. Dr. Akula said schoolgirls face the greatest risk of infections. So this is a huge topic. TSS in general is a huge topic. Most people don't even know about it, and women all over the world have died. If you check your box right now, if you use tampons, check, there's a little leaflet inside. And inside that little leaflet, there's a disclaimer about TSS, because most tampon companies, I don't want to mention names, but most tampon companies, they've been sued, and the people who've actually sued have won because of these cases. But there's always a disclaimer inside talking about TSS. So if you have your box of tampons, go right now, go check the leaflet, and you'll see them having the disclaimer about TSS. This is a huge deal. And if you have your gynecologist, go talk to them about TSS and let them give you more information about how you can stop yourself from being a victim of it. Now, the good thing about having a menstrual cup is that it is non-porous and is non-absorbent, which means there is no risk of it building any fungus or any bacteria or harboring any bacteria, because the material itself is silicone. So for those who don't know how a menstrual cup looks like, this is how it looks like. It's made from 100% medical grade silicone. So the moment you're using a cup, no chance of getting TSS. That's another brilliant reason why you should start using a cup right now and forget about pads and tampons. We're living in an age of a menstrual cup. Why use a pad? Why use a tampon? Start using your cup right now. Start using the Grace Cup right now. See you in the next video. Bye.